Moses, to start the second half, Alabama went on a little run there and got up 6, and you guys called that timeout at the 18-minute mark, and you outscored them by 22 the rest of the way. Can you just talk about what was said during that timeout and just the resiliency of you guys bouncing back there?
Yeah, I mean, that was just a testament to our resilience. We came together as a team and realized, I mean, basketball is a game of runs. We knew they was going to have runs throughout the game, so we just had to just take those on the chin and keep going.
Scotty.
Yeah, Moses, wanted to get your thoughts on Jalen Williams' game. I think you guys outscored Alabama by 30 when he was on the floor, and then also the lift JD Note gave you off the bench too.
Yeah, I'll start with Jay Will. I mean, if you look on the stat sheet, you're not gonna see everything that Jay Will brings to the team. I mean, he does all the dirty work, does all the little things, and that shows with plus minus ratio and things like that. That starts to show how much he impacts the game, even if it's not always points or assists or rebounds or all that. He's gonna do that too, but he's a big difference maker. And then JD is just I mean, you all know JD is a spark. Whenever you need a bucket, look his way. He always comes in at the right time and just takes the shots we need. He's a fearless shot taker, shot maker. He hits those shots in the clutch situations. He never hesitates to take them.
Hutch.
Moses, Ethan Henderson hasn't really played hardly at all recently, and he came in and gave you all some big minutes in the first half. What did you think of his performance tonight? What's it say about him that he's able to do that after not playing much?
I mean, phenomenal. He had a phenomenal game. We couldn't ask any more from him. He came in, got big rebounds, big blocks, big buckets. I mean, he drew some fouls, and then just being able to come off the bench and do that after not playing for a while might be a little cold. Just staying ready whenever your name's called on. That's very impressive from him.
Randy.
Sorry about that, Moses. I had to unmute myself. You played all but 44 seconds of tonight's game. 3 of 12 from the floor, but 2 of 5 from the three-point line, 16 of 19 from the charity stripe. Talk about your overall game and how you had to avoid maybe getting down on yourself because you weren't making some of the shots you normally make.
I mean, in a game like that, when it's layups right around the rim and they roll in, roll out, same thing with the threes, I just count them as makes in my head because, I mean, 1 centimeter, it would have been a different result. So in my mindset, in my mind, I don't get down after the ball roll around the rim 3 times and pop out. I mean, you can't do nothing about that. So I just count it as a make and keep it going like that. So mentally, I'm thinking I'm hot right now. I just made 3 shots in a row. Y'all might think it was a miss, but in my head, I'm hot. So the next one's going up for sure. Yeah, that's what it was. I knew last game, last time we played those guys, we had a lot of problems scoring the ball. So that was one of the main focuses. This time, just playing aggressive, not hesitating, not never getting down on ourselves. We just stayed aggressive the whole game. And the main difference between this game and last game is, I mean, we prepared and we was ready. Coach been preaching, take away the 3-ball all game. I'm not sure how many they hit, but it was less than last time. We could say that. And then even if I know they did hit a couple threes, but they were in time. Like the times that they hit those shots were times where it's okay. But like when we weathering the storm, they obviously gonna go on some runs. Basketball is the game of runs, but we were just able to make them put the ball on the floor and cause a lot of turnovers and charges. We just played a great all-around game, offense and defense.
Bob Hope.
Yeah, Moses, you alluded to the charges. I think you took one. Jalen took 2. Jalen Williams, he seems to take a lot. Well, what do you think about that? A big guy, a lot of times you don't see a big guy doing that, you know.
Man, I'm glad he's on my team. In the summertime, we played against each other a lot, so that was me on the other end of a lot of those charges, and I hated that dude right then. But now I love him, man. I love playing with him. That's another thing that I say, just doing all the little things. He's going to take the charges, and y'all might not realize if Jay Will sets the screen, whoever he's setting the screen for is going to be open. Just small stuff like that just shows all he does for the team that doesn't show up on the stat sheet, again, like I said earlier.
And obviously, you know, beating the number 6 team, that's a huge win. But to turn it around 46 points, to win by 15 after losing by 31. How good does that feel? How sweet is that?
I mean, short-time memory, and that's just a testament to the fact that how much better we've got throughout the season. I said on a podcast a while back that we're peaking at the right time. So I mean, that's like I said, a testament to that. We've been putting in a lot of work. We didn't looked at all the things we did wrong, and we just taking each game one by one and trying to make it to the end.
I think, you look at these brackets tomorrow, you guys will probably be a 5 seed or some 6, I don't know. But Eric Musselman sounds like you don't want to talk about the tournament. Is it hard for a young guy like you not to think about it, or kind of what's the mindset when everybody's talking about you guys maybe being not just in the tournament, but a pretty high seed?
I mean, to be honest, we going one by one. We got LSU next game, so we just gonna get on that scout tomorrow and just stay locked in. Like I said, I mean, it's one by one, day by day to see a better day.
I just got one more. Alabama could have won their first SEC title since 2002 tonight. You guys didn't let them do it. I think Jalen said that was something you guys talked some about. Kind of what was the thought process on that?
Yeah, we talked about it earlier in shoot around. Or last night, I think their tickets came in, or whoever they bring it to the game, and they brought everybody's wife and the AD and everybody. They was ready to come celebrate on our floor, and we took that. That was disrespectful. That's how I felt. That's how we felt, and there ain't no disrespect without retaliation.
Okay, thanks, Moses.
Sully.
Hey, Moses, something that doesn't show up in the stat sheet. I think you may lead the SEC in loose balls. Talk about the one, I think it kind of describes what this team's all about. I think it was 50 to 47. It was a mad scramble, and you came out with the ball and ended up Jalen just ended up throwing it down.
Yeah, I mean, when the ball's on the floor, that's what you do. I mean, it's those are a lot of another thing that doesn't show up on the stat sheet. Just when the ball is loose, somebody has to get it. It's a 50-50 chance, and I like to tilt those odds in our favor. When I'm on the floor, at least I'm gonna make sure to come up with those balls and never afraid to get dirty. Do what we got to do to win.
Hayden.
Hey, Moses, back when you signed with Arkansas, obviously being from Little Rock and Devo contributing and Jalen contributed so much tonight, is tonight's atmosphere and a celebration and a win like that exactly what you envisioned being a Razorback would be like and winning like the way you guys did tonight?
Yes, sir. I've been saying it all season long. When it's all said and done, I want us to be remembered as winners. I've been saying that since day one. So, now we're starting to rack up. We're starting to build that reputation. So we're just gonna continue to do that and continue to win.
All right, Moses. Appreciate your time. Thanks, guys.
Yes, sir.